AFK Journey, an ethereal fantasy RPG. But I'm just here to fish.
Hi everybody, I'm playing AFK Journey on my phone. I wanted to do some fishing, so I thought I might as well stream it. Cause why not? I'm sort of working on a explanation-y video right now, where I'm thinking it would be pretty cool to explain how to go after big fish in this game. But I think I'm just gonna not worry about that right now, and instead I'm just gonna go get some fish bow. So right now there's an event going on for Moonlit Pearls, where fishing can get you pearls. And then you can exchange those pearls for money, but it's like a weird auction house kind of weird thing. I don't really know how to explain it, but basically you need to try and find somebody who has the best rate, and then you need to sell them through that person. It's a weird thing. But first you gotta get the pearls. And to get the pearls, you can do some dailies to get them, but you can also exchange fish that you catch. Which is weird, I didn't know that fish was like a thing they had a marker for, but apparently there is a running tally of all the fish we have, even though they're not like literally in my inventory. But you can also get extra ones from fishing in lucky spots, which is what this is. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. Like, it's really quiet, so it doesn't like have any feedback, but I don't know, we'll see. I guess I could just plug my headphones into it, but I thought this would be kind of a fun way that I could do this while also like listening to something at the same time. I don't know. Also, my hand might be like in front of my mic. I wonder if I should just not catch this one, because I kind of failed on the mini game there, the little quick time event. So it's going to be a low quality fish anyway. So I don't know if the quality of the fish has anything to do with the likelihood of getting Moonlit Pearls though. So it's kind of whatever. I sort of just want to talk about how you catch big fish in this, because like I said, I'm working on a video where I do this, and I think it's kind of a bad video, and I could probably do a better job just like in 20 seconds, but whatever. Here live. Yeah. Whoop. I could have done that better. Oh well. The thing about the big fish is you can just kind of force them, which is really cool. I don't think it's obvious that you can just force them, but you can if you know what you're looking for, and that's what the video is about. So I'm excited for that when it happens. I'm just gonna head to the Fishbowl Exchange now, the Pearl Tycoon, whatever. So I can sort of show what that is and see where I am. I haven't done any dailies yet today, like in the actual game. So look at all these people hanging out by the Fishbowl. All right, what do we got? Leg is what we've got, apparently. Hello? Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Oh, there we go. Don't rush. Watch the price before parting with your pearls. Alright. So first thing, you can deliver fish here, but this is all the fish you've actually caught, and you can only deliver so many, and like, it's kind of a waste because you only can get 20 pearls from her per day, so it's better to use your daily quests if you can. Do I want to do any of these things? Blah, blah, that's easy enough. Complete an AFK challenge, sure. Participate in battles. Most of these are kind of the same thing, so maybe I'll grind out some dailies instead. But I don't really feel like it, because that's not what I'm here for. But some of these are just super easy, so let's just rattle off anything that we can. First thing, can I level play my heroes? Not really. So while I predominantly play this as a fishing game, the fact that it is AFK Journey means it's not really that much work to engage with the rest of it, which is kind of nice. So let's see, throw down an auto battle. I can just let that run in the background, and then I'll just go grab a couple of quest markers. So much of this game is literally just collecting dailies. Like, there's not really much. Wow, there's only 2 things left on this list that I haven't gotten. That's cool. This boss is so funny. This mode is so dumb. It's like, it's just fight a boss, and there's like nothing. You don't do anything. You just kind of like, I don't know. AFK Journey is such a bizarre game. Like, I think if they took all the characters in this game and all the kits and they made a MOBA, it would be awesome. But they didn't. They don't do that. So here we are. Savvy support. So savvy. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm just doing it to show up and be like, yeah, no, I did it. I totally did it. I did it. Don't worry about it. I did it. Arcane Labyrinth is actually good. Like, it actually has it's a really interesting, it turns it into an actually interesting auto-battler where you're making decisions between matches, whereas most of these, you don't make any choices at all. Same with Honor Duel. Honor Duel is really cool as well. I don't play them that often, but they are cool. Lucky Flip is also another thing they added recently, which is really cool in how it gives you more reward for fishing. Basically, they chose a bunch of modes that kind of no one really cares about, it sounds like, Honor Duel and Arcane Labyrinth. The two that I said are actually good, and is giving you more of a reason to play them. Because the thing is, I like them, but I don't have a lot of reason to play them, right? Unlike that Dream Realm that I was just doing, the boss where there's like, every day you're getting new rewards. It's like a daily login kind of thing. These modes, there's not really a huge motivation to do, other than like, you can only play them so many times per day, so if you want to play them you have to play them every day. I don't know. I just feel like that's a limiting factor when I do want to play them, as opposed to something that encourages me to play them daily, but whatever. Whereas these actually are going to give us these keys that we can then spend on Lucky Flip. And is this anything? No, this is nothing. Like, you don't really, there's no, other than just like, hey, you get a shiny thing! There's not actually a lot of reason to do Lucky Flip, but it just makes it, I don't know, it makes me feel better that there's actually some in-game benefit to the part of the game I'm engaging in. You know, that's all. I prefer cosmetics when it comes to rewards because, I don't know, everything else is just the game, as it were. This is the problem with AFK Journey, is you sign in to do one thing, and then you're just like, well, I might as well claim every single, like, weird little daily I can. And so you're just like, you just spend all this time just collecting things before actually playing the game. Alright, let's get back to it. Whatever your name is. Fishing Pearl Dynasty Lady. Penny, her name is Penny, apparently. Hello? Hello? Penny? I would like to talk to you, Penny. There we go. Join the Pearl Tycoon. I will not I don't know how it defaults to this one. Because you can only claim 20 a day anyway, so I might as well use the daily quests, right? I don't get it. It's so weird. Cool. So I could give them a couple fish if I'm like, I don't really feel like doing arena battle or noble tavern recruitment. And yeah, okay, sure. I don't really feel like doing that, so why not? Deliver 3 common fish. Sure. Actually, I'll just deliver these 4 times. There we go. Beautiful. Because this is a number that I think is going to keep, like, overlapping to the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. So what's the point of these pearls? These are moonlit pearls. You get them so many times per day, and then you can exchange them for fishbow, which is just a unique currency to this game mode. And then, or this event, I should say, it's then. And then you can exchange fishbow for these things. And it's just like, I don't care about any of this. Do you know what I mean? It's just random currency. The only thing here that's interesting is this thing, which I already bought, which is a cosmetic that you wear on your back, and it looks really dumb. And this one, which is a new title. And I don't really want, because my title is awesome. I earned a title from collecting the daily, not the daily, the Fish King of the area, which made me feel really good. And then I also have Shark as the other half of the title, which feels very fishy to me. So I like that. So I'm doing it just because, more than anything else. I don't think it's actually relevant. Whoa, my price is 906? Cool. Let's share that on the channel, actually. Can I share it to the channel? How do I share it to the channel? How do I post mine to the Pearl Bazaar chat? I don't really know if there's a motivation to share to the Pearl Bazaar channel. Yeah, that's one of the best rates I've seen. 906. I don't know if there's a benefit of other people selling them at your stall or not, but I can sell them at my stall for 906, which is nice. But that's what all these people are doing hanging around here, is that each of these people has a stall. Well, actually, that was a bad example, it turns out. Wow. So you go here, and you can see they're selling them for $6.94. And by they're selling, I mean, that lady, Penny, she's the one buying the pearls that she gave you, I guess? But, like, depending on whose stall you sell them at, they're worth more. It's a very weird system. Oh, wow. Why are people just hanging out here for no reason? That's bizarre. Why are people just hanging out here? Huh. Anyway, what I also found is that a lot of my friends list are also fishing. So if I bring up them, I can see what their rate is for the day. Last time I sold a bunch of stuff and realized later that one of the people on my friends list actually had like a 900 price. That was freaky. I sold them for like 600 or 700 or something. I think these two at the bottom here are inactive. Yeah, they haven't played. I don't think anyone down here has played. Oh yeah, you can see. 7 days ago, this is when they last sign in. So yeah, these ones are actually active. They've actually have a fishbow stall. Pearl exchange stall. So I'm just gonna sell at my own stall because that's great. Again, I don't know how to really engage with this. I could see if I can find a better rate than 900. What's cool about that is that I won't lose my opportunity to sell them at my own bazaar because... Wait, what? Oh, it's showing me... How do I go to my own stall? What the heck? Well, I guess I shared it to the channel. That's weird. I was gonna say that it's I won't lose the opportunity because I don't know, my stall will always be available to me. But I don't know how to get back to my stall, it turns out. So either way, I posted here. So I'll go to my stall that way. Weird. Alright, it defaults to the one you last looked at, it turns out. So I'm just going to sell them all. Kapow. I have 23. You can only get 20 per day, but then the ones that you get from the lucky spots are additional. So, I don't know what the point of it is. I just want Fishbow because it exists. But I need to find lucky spots. Is there only one lucky spot here? I thought there was two. So lucky spots, these are the fishing spots. If something is a lucky spot, they'll have a little crown next to it. So we can see this one had a crown. It's grayed out because I've already used the max limit. You can only do them each spot 5 times if it's lucky, 10 times if it's normal. So I'm going to head to the other zone and fish in any of those lucky spots. I think there's only like 2 lucky spots in the other zone too. Yeah. I don't know. I just want to fish. Alright. Let's see. Lucky spots. Lucky spots. Those aren't lucky. That's not lucky. Where the heck's all the lucky spots? I know there's lucky spots. Are they like randomized or something? Because where are they all? Okay, now I'm just very confused. Huh. I feel like these spots were lucky the other day, and now they're not. What is happening? So what the heck is this? Well, that's a bummer. I guess I'm just not getting pearls. Well, I still have plenty of stuff that I don't have all of the fish for. I'm just gonna head back. If I can't find a lucky spot, then I might as well just go fishing normally. Not that, like, again, I don't need moonlit pearls. I don't think there's any, like, benefit, really. I just kind of want them. One thing I do know is that in the last season, the fishbow was going on, and I didn't get it. But I did get a couple of pearls because I was fishing, and I just kind of happened to pick them up. But, so the one's with the check mark, that's the one that I've completed, that hole. These are all things that can be caught in it. Whereas this one does not have a check mark. So, I still have something I need to get. So I'm just gonna head there. But yeah, no, I'm legitimately a little bit confused when it comes to this. That's fine. The funny thing is, I think that there's not really any reason to fish other than because you enjoy it in this game, and I think that's kind of, I was saying how the lack of motivation kind of killed the not honor duel? Yeah, honor duel and Arcane Labyrinth for me, even though I think they're good game modes conceptually. Ooh! Nice. Is that the one I needed, or is that a different one? That's the one I needed! Oh, sweet! Yeah! Rare reed trout. They tend to hide in small groups among aquatic plants and shallows, and you can frequently spot their eggs there. Beautiful. I love the fish in this game. They're so colorful and interesting. Like, I like fishing in video games. I'm not really that interested in just, like, normal fish. It's like, okay, sure, why not? I didn't max this one out yet, or it's still something I haven't caught. Really? Wait, I thought I still was missing fish here. Let me take a look at my decks. So I think you can bring it up in other ways, but I'm going to do it from this menu, where we go to collections, and then fish. Yeah, I'm missing this fish, and this fish still. So maybe they're just in a further zone, right? Because if we look at the map, I haven't unlocked everywhere yet, so maybe it's just that. Maybe that's all there is to it. Does that mean I'm going to have to go push through the main story? Okay, if I'm going to do that, I think what I need to do is I need to switch to headphones so that I can actually listen to the dialogue. It is a random part of the story that you're going to get thrown into, but that's okay. And let's head in. So what's going on so far is that we are in the ice expansion. I'm wearing a dress because we just went to a masquerade ball and I wanted to look fancy. Which I guess it's over, so I'm going to take off the dress. This is my character. I look awesome. But I'm not wearing glasses. Why am I not wearing glasses? I had a mask on for the masquerade ball. And apparently I still have it on. That's weird. I don't know what's going on there, but that's fine. I like... Is this the one I've been wearing? I wanted to get a more... Yeah, this one's my winter garb. We're in the snowy zone, so I wanted to get something wintry. Haha! I've been wearing these cute heart glasses lately, and they look awesome. Alright, cool. So yeah, there we go. We're ready to go. With my trusty hamster familiar. Ooh, it's a little loud, actually. Let me turn that a bit. Alright. Dura, grant me the favor of a successful hunt today. Oh, I didn't really look at the art before doing that voice.
Hello, sir. Could we take a moment of your time?
Go away. I don't believe in any gods except Dura.
Huh? We just wanted to ask a question.
What? You're not here to preach? I'm so tired of hearing about the supreme deity recently. So, what did you want to ask about?
Seven-petaled sapphirine blossom. Oh, right. So that's the thing. What's weird about this is that the plot line of this expansion is not like, here are two warring factions and you have to, like, save the day. It's like, you show up to go to a festival and you're just at the festival and there's, like, maybe some interpersonal problems and that's, like, kind of it. And I'm into it. I'm way more into it. We're here to ask about the seven-petaled sapphirine blossom.
I've seen one around here. Let me think. Right. I saw it in the Stoneheart Waste nearby.
What about the supreme deity?
It began in the past few months. People claim that the true god personally answers their prayers. But I swear upon Jura, my ancestors have lived in White Ridge for generations, and I've never heard of such a god.
I mean, you have now. I understand, thank you.
Hold on. You're this year's chosen one, right? You certainly do look the part. Just head south. There are more ruins that way. It'll be easier to find a seven-petaled flower.
Cool, thanks.
Are there many ruins around here?
Yes, this place was a battlefield during the Divine War. It may not have been the most intense area, but many warriors fell here. The fortresses from that time have long collapsed, leaving only broken walls and rubble. Just search the flower bushes by the ruins. With Dura's blessing, you'll definitely find it.
Wow, that's super helpful. Thank you.
Alright, cool. Dog. If we see any, as I'm forming, one of my favorite things about, like, fishing in games, and, like, it's something that I think that, oh, it's Lucky Spot. Cool. If you're gonna do fishing in a game, to me, it's about exploration. It's about, like,
when I walk around the map, I get to see how beautiful the world is, and then I go, ooh, a fishing spot, and I can't pass there at least once and see what's there. That is peak fishing game for me, right? I want that experience of like, ooh. So being able to explore the map and go and find a new thing. And both of them are new ones that I don't have. That's great. These are the two that I don't have in the decks yet. Maybe they're not. I'm not sure if the journal has normal and rare variants. Because you can see they're next to each other. They're both the normal and rare versions of the same thing. Yeah. That's actually a pretty hard one. It's probably a decently rare fish. Part of that is the rarer it is. Ooh, hello. Delicacy from icy waters. Best served raw. Skip it and you'll regret it. We already have one of those. I guess it's a bigger size, but yeah, that's just this guy here. Cool. The idea that like you're being story locked always feels a little bit like annoying, but the idea of exploring the map to discover new zones to fish in, I love that. I've often said that I think the ideal fishing game would actually be a Metroidvania. Like it's this big map that you can explore and you can get new abilities to get to new zones, but like also the point of platforming around this Metroidvania world or maybe you have to fight some things, maybe it's just platforming, I don't know. I guess it's not usually a platformer, but you know what I'm saying. Is to get to a new fishing zone and fish something, right? Like, I think that would be so much fun. Well, I want to get to this, like, specific pond. I'm going to have to Metroidvania my way through the world until I can get to that pond. And then once I can get to that pond, I can go fishing. Great! Exactly what I want to see. Cool. So we got some pearls. That's fun. I am wondering if Fishbow goes away between events, or if, or not, because I think I started saying this earlier but didn't finish my point. The last event with Fishbow, I got a couple of Moonlit Pearls. The Divine War must have been brutal. Yeah, it seems like it left a huge mark on this place. I got, like, 3 Moonlit Pearls from the last event and then never spent them because I didn't really realize how it worked. And I still had them when this event started. So if Moonlit Pearls transfer over, but...
We're here! Let's start looking! Hey, Magister! What's that over there?
Suddenly, a flash of light reveals 2 children running through the ruins. Oh no, it's not loading. Crap. Ah!
Hurry! The monster's catching up! I can't run anymore.
What's on your face?
Someone help! Magister, was that just an illusion?
Maybe it was a flashback. I'm just gonna say,
Well, this place was a battlefield against the Hypogeans. The echoes of that war might still linger. Let's stay extra cautious.
Chippy hopes those kids manage to escape. I love exploration. Come on, don't get distracted. We still need to keep looking for that flower. Like, this storyline is really just, hey, look at this cool world, why don't you explore it? And like, yeah, that's what I want to see more of. These ruins or flower fields. I can imagine how these ruins were once grand buildings. Ask about the ruins' age. We need further investigation to pinpoint the exact date, but I'm certain they existed before the First Divine War. Oh, did you find any written records around here to back that up? Nope, but the architectural style of the ruins is solid evidence. Ask about how the buildings looked before. Check this stone structure. Even though it's damaged, it's clear it used to be an archway. And the lintel on the gate is as tall as 5 people. It's a shame that such a majestic building was ravaged in the Divine War. The Divine War? Jarl, are you saying these buildings were destroyed during the Divine War? Didn't you notice the traces of battle on the ruins? Based on the architectural style, I believe it happened during the Divine War 2,000 years ago. Cool. Hamster? Is that a person? What the heck? It's a hamster. Plenty of treasure awaits. What is this? Hey, by using the loot detector, it'll be a lot easier to find treasure. Let me show you how to use it. First, the detectors will automatically point to the general area of a treasure. But sometimes, if the area is too big, I have to spend a lot of time searching underground. So multiple detectors need to be placed, and the intersecting area is where the treasure is. This will narrow down my treasure hunt considerably. Finally, the true location of the treasure is where the area overlaps. If the loot detectors is placed directly above the treasure, I'll be able to burrow down and dig it out. Remember, only when the loot detector is placed right on top of the treasure can I dig it up and share it with you. So let's get started. Sure, why not? Set up the treasure detectors. How do I do this? Is this the zone? How do I set up a treasure detector? What? Okay, wait. What is happening? Are there certain spots I'm supposed to just go to? Like, this is the zone. But I don't even know how to place treasure detectors. Huh? Oh, I use this to place them. What? Ah! Okay, wait, oh. Ah, okay, it takes some time to build. It tells me it's this way. And then I can do this. And it will tell me... Look at what it is! Oh, I was close enough, I guess. Okay, sure. Weird minigame. There's a ton of these weird minigames. And, like, I don't know if they think that they're, like... I don't know. I'm not sure what they expect from them. It looks pretty pretty, though. It's just quiet as usual here. Is there, like, someone's model didn't spawn, or what was that? I was hoping for some fishing spots. Like, there's a lot of water there. Anyway, where's the actual quest line I'm supposed to be following right now? Ooh, there's a big chest here. There's so much just random crap that just, like, doesn't do anything. I'll just hit this button. It'll take me where I need to go. This way, apparently. Ah, now I've made it to the ruins. Very good. A dead end? Stay back. Papa. Mama. No sound of this. Don't just stand there. Run. Don't be scared. We're here.
Kids again! And two warriors protecting them! They really stood their ground against that hypo-fiend. They were so brave.
Chippy hopes those warriors rescued the kids, and that they all got out alive. The souls of many brave warriors must be here. Chippy hopes their spirits will guide us to the seven-petaled flower. Then we'll offer the flower to the heroes of this war. To you all.
Sure. Yeah, it's weird. Like, what we're doing is very much, it's pure ceremony. It's just kind of like, hey, we're gonna go get this seven-petaled flower so that we can have it during this event. This is a mini game. I'm not doing it. All right. Did I find the flower? Or is it... Look, there's so many sapphirine blossoms here. With the protection of the warrior spirits, let's find the 7-petaled one. Okay.
Is it here?
Magister, Hammy, look over there. There are several swords here, but they're all super rusted. I'm not gonna battle that. You can auto-kill things that are like low enough level compared to you, but if something's like a special challenge mission or if it's too high level, then you have to actually fight, and I don't know. That was probably like a challenge mission. Where it's like, limits what you have available. Don't worry about it. Oh, rusty swords. Wait a minute. Oh, that's Chippy. Oh, I gotta hold. Is that a Smobai? Yep. There's no sound inside. Cool. And then we go to the fight mode, which has nothing to do with what squad I have. It's just like, here we go. This is my squad. Here are all my undead characters who are going to fight off the undead. Haha. No way. Are a warrior earlier? Children, run. Oh. That was a cool little like story segment. I'm kind of excited with that.
A victory worth celebrating.
Yay.
Hello? Can you hear us? We're not Hypogeans. We're the good guys. We saw everything. You saved those 2 children. You're heroes.
Protect and fight the Hypogeans.
We must never back down.
This is their lingering desire. Those rusted weapons. Okay, the first one. This is their lingering desire.
I see. These visions come from their powerful desires that linger here. Even after all this time, they're still thinking about protecting those children.
Gone? Have we already passed?
I didn't expect them to go to heroes.
War? Did we win? Well, what about the Hypogeans?
Don't worry. You won. The Hypogeans have been sealed away.
And even though it's been 2,000 years, the people here haven't forgotten you. They hold a grand festival every year to honor your sacrifice.
Ah, we really won. We fought for too long.
We won. Finally. Thank you.
This is weird, because, like, has no one come to this place and talked to these spirits before? What?
Bring those weapons and follow us.
Why has this never happened to anyone else before? I'm confused. Okay. Chippy wonders where they're bringing us. Only one way to find out. That's me. Follow me. I am a spirit. Magister, hurry up. We don't want to lose them. They just keep going and going. Where in the world are they headed? Oh! Hey, I've seen this art before. There are so many sapphire blossoms here. Okay, sure. This is the place. You know, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm gonna... Oh! Oh, no, I'm not. Cutscene starting anyway. Cool. I'll take some screenshots, actually. Oh my! This is... Oh, crap, did I ruin something? What just happened? Okay, I might have messed something up. I want to talk to these scholarly types over here. Oh, crap, I think I broke something. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. You. I think we're good? Oh no, what did I do? I shouldn't have taken a screenshot. Alright, we're good. I might need to rest the iPad for a bit. It is getting a little hot. Can't leave you on a cliffhanger, though. No! Do you think these flowers are worth studying? How do you plan to study it? I'll find a vantage point to map out the distribution of the flowers. I mean, don't forget why we're here. The distribution of the flowers won't help with our archaeological work. Why not? The locals say these flowers grew from the blood of the ancient heroes. If that's true, we should study the area with the most abundant flowers. Huh? Why not? I know you're a botanical expert, but this is an archaeological trip. This is archaeology. These locals say the flowers grew from the blood of the ancient heroes. If that's true, then the distribution of the flowers should reflect the location of the ancient battlefield, right? It's weird how they always do this. Every NPC you can talk to has two options, and they just, like, result in the same point reiterated. It's very weird. Anyway, alright, let's go. Let's do this. Sword Tomb Monument. Your bodies rest underground in peace. Your spirits roam freely around. Your names are known only to the gods. Life is like the setting sun. Glory is remembered after death. Sleep peacefully in this blood-soaked graveyard.
These are the graves of the warriors who were lost in the war.
The flowers here. They have a tragic beauty that surpasses the rest of the floral ruins. Magister, I understand now. Let's bury those rusted swords here.
These soldiers must want to reunite with their comrades.
Cool. How do I do that?
Chippy will help dig. Oh, Magister, Hammy, look!
Ding.
All the sapphirine blossoms here have 7 petals.
All of them do. Oh, okay.
Really? Remember what Her Highness said. The 7-petaled sapphirine blossom is a symbol of miracles. They embody the will of ancient heroes. Maybe this is the soldier's gift to us.
Since we found the flowers, let's head to the ceremony site. Okay. Teleportation. Or walking? Oh, it's further up. That makes sense. And if it's further up, let's talk to people on the way. Do you have anything to say? The flowers pale in comparison to your beauty. Yeah, alright. Alright. Oops. That's an enemy that charges. If you need to get through any barriers, probably there's that chest on the minimap there is... I remember Mr. Fairmore saying we can reach it by heading east from here. Alright. Let's do the thing. Fight me. What? There we go. Ouch. There we go. Alright. Come this way. Come on. Yeah, we should die. Just eat it. Wait, is this not how I'm supposed to get through here? Oh, maybe I'm just wrong. I just kind of assumed, I guess. Oh, that was right. It just didn't hit for some reason. Weird. Alright. What's down here? Ah, okay, this loops around. Oh, wait, no, this is the actual spot. Never mind. Wow! Are all these people here to watch the ceremony? All 4 of them? Oh, what a crowd. I guess there's more up ahead. Who's this guy? Lumberjack Vane. I'll have to get back to chopping those damn logs later. Do you hate your job? Just walk up to someone and ask them if they hate their job. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I just do it because it pays well. Those dwarves have had high demand for wood these days for their inventions, so I've been working extra hours to keep up. Why not take a longer break? I can't with all these waiting orders, duh. Those dwarves have been busy with their inventions lately. I have no idea what they're working on, but they keep sending me orders non-stop. Okay. Cool. Duh.
This game's pretty funny. Ooh. Harry discovered Monument of Valor. Cool. Yeah, I'm enjoying the storyline of this expansion more than the last one. Aesthetically, the last expansion is like my jam, but it was just kind of like, I don't know, two factions who hate each other. It just wasn't that interesting to me.
You're back! You must have found the 7-petaled flower, right? That's right!
Since everything's ready, let's begin the ceremony.
The Archduke of Whiteridge steps toward the statue, and the crowd quiets down.
Ladies and gentlemen, before us stands a sculpture, not merely of ice, but of valor itself. It is a testament to courage, a monument to our eternal protector. This hero, a general from the Divine War, shall forever remain vigilant, guarding our people from the horrors of Hypogeans and undead alike. Now, with reverence in our hearts, we call the Chosen One to offer the sacred 7-petaled sapphirine blossom to the hero.
That's me. I'm the Chosen One because they chose me to be the Chosen One. Yup. Just literally a thing they chose. What am I doing? I'm gesturing. Bow. Oh, well, we can see the statue now. That's cool. It looks cool, but I seem to be frozen. Like the statue. Do I crash it? I might miss the scene if I crash it. I think I have to crash it. Yeah, I seem to be entirely frozen. All right. So, how are you enjoying the game? I know I'm not fishing that much. All right, let's see if that disrupted the scene in a way that was okay. No, that seems fine. It just happened, and now I have to go talk to her. All right, Yelena. I'd love to play for a few more days.
That fire earlier was incredible. You must be a talented mage.
I must have missed it. Oh, what happens? I want to see that scene. So this guy here is like, oh, I did it. I cast a cool spell. Oh, I just know a few tricks. Thanks for the compliment. Or, yes, I'm the best mage ever. According to the story, I am the best mage ever. But also, like, what a terrible thing to say. Thanks for the compliment.
You really do have a certain charm. It's quite nostalgic, actually. Reminds me of my time in the Lyceum. I had a friend there who was remarkable, like you.
I wonder if we knew each other in the past. This, like, the premise of the game is that you lost your memory. I don't think that that's actually things that you explore. It's just kind of like a game abstraction of like, you lost your memory. Don't worry about it, right? It's fine. You don't need to. You don't need to know. You don't need to know any of these people. But yeah.
Seeing you stirs up old memories. It's a pity we've fallen out of touch. Really, such a shame.
By the way, Your Highness, why place the hero's ice sculpture in such a remote spot? It's so far from town. People might find it hard to visit.
Good question. I actually had that question myself, and I asked Father. He said, the direction that ice sculpture faces used to be a battlefield during the Divine War. Now, it's a lake. It's said that many undead still roam those ruins today. That's why the ice sculpture was placed here. The great general who defeated the Hypogeans can surely continue protecting us now, keeping the undead from harming anyone.
That didn't make sense. Saying, like, actually, we built it to honor the dead, and we mean it, so we're literally putting it in a place where the dead can see it, as opposed to something for ourselves, where you say it's honoring the dead, but really it's just for the people. It's actually kind of a cool point, but you didn't make that point.
Wow! You guys must really admire this hero!
Your Highness, we should head back to the castle.
Aww, the festival ended too soon. If only it could last longer, I could enjoy this for a whole month. By the way, would you all like to visit the castle? It's huge and beautiful. I could even show you a portrait I painted myself. Thank you very much for the invitation. But we promised our friend General Hogan that we'd head back soon.
But I'm the princess. I personally invited you. Surely I outranked some random general, right?
It's not about rank. He's our friend.
Your Highness.
It's such a pity. I really wanted to spend more time with my new friends. Oh, almost forgot. I brought a gift for you. Please accept it.
Oh, a little painting. Ah! Or is it a photo? I don't know.
Wow, what cute snowmen! Magister, look! We're all there!
It's beautiful, Princess Yelena. You paint so well. Chippy will have the Magister hang this painting in the center of our home.
Ow.
Then promise me, Magister, next time you come to Whitebridge, you must come see me first.
Looking forward to it, of course. I'll think about it. Looking forward to it.
Goodbye, everyone. I hope to see you again soon.
Are you departing from Whiteridge tomorrow?
Yes, we'll rest at the Hot Springs Inn tonight and set off at dawn. Mr. Fairmore, what about you?
As an undead hunter, I shall remain here a while longer. I intend to study them further, and perhaps uncover a means to rid us of them entirely. The hour grows late. I must take my leave and return to my cabin. It is some distance from here, and I fear I may not be able to bid you farewell in the morning. Allow me to offer my parting words now. May the goddess watch over you, and I wish you safe travels.
Thank you. Hope to meet again.
Thank you. We wish you all the best.
Goodbye, Mr. Fairmore!
So, yeah. It crashed because there was like a cutscene that was supposed to play. And that was too much and it crashed. That sucks. Oh, that looks so cool, actually. Look at the different... yeah. That's cool. That's rad. I have to get closer and do, I move back this way. That's cool. I get them in the center of the screen if I do like this. Heck yeah. That's rad. That's cool. I wonder if that's supposed to be Valka. So, they continuously add characters to this game, and the thing about those characters is that they're in the story, but you might not have met them. This character is a Graveborn, which is the undead faction, and I think she might be the great hero of the past that they're talking about, right? Like, she kind of looks like her. Am I crazy? Maybe that's supposed to be obvious. Maybe I'm not doing anything. No, I think that's supposed to be her, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I think we actually see her in a cutscene previously. But, I just have her in my party because it's a gacha game. You know what I mean? I don't know. I like the idea of, Genshin Impact and AFK Journey and how they have this, it's a JRPG. But then they have, you get the characters via gacha instead of getting them via story progression, and I think that's so weird. I don't get it. It's if this was just the same game, if Genshin Impact was the same game, but as you met characters, they joined your party, it would make way more sense instead of being a gacha mechanic. Because then they're be like, oh, I haven't seen you in ages, and you're in my party. What? They wrote the story with this idea that you meet people and they help you temporarily and then they leave because you don't actually get them unless you gotcha'd them. Anyway, whatever. Let's talk to people in this area. Ooh, be the chosen one this year. I'm the chosen one. What are you talking about? The chosen one's the top performer in all the activities. Given the honor of igniting the eternal flame. I did that, but I didn't get to see it. I'm so bummed. I'm gonna have to look up a cutscene of how that happened. But I won't be in the art. See, I always do that where I'm like, ooh, I'm doing something cool. Let me take a screenshot. Let me take a screenshot of, my character doing cool stuff in the story. And I think I might have, no, I know I didn't. That was previous. Whatever. The point being is, I missed my opportunity. I don't think you can replay them. Maybe you can. I should take a look and see if I can find that. You know a lot about it. Well, I was once the chosen one when I was younger. Ah, that was many years ago. You're excited about the winner? Only the top performer in all the activities gets to be the chosen one. Someone like that represents the hope of this town. So, it's very fitting that you are a complete outsider. In everyone's eyes, the chosen one of each year is the true eternal flame. Aw. That's nice. Anything else to do in this area before I head out? Doesn't seem to be. Yeah, let me take a look at the story. How do we do this? I think there's a way of bringing up the story segments. I might be able to replay things. The archives are like stuff you find lying around. So that's not it. Huh. That's so... Story recap? Chains of Eternity. Shattered Loop. Wear fancy attire. Arrive at the ball. Exploration complete. Talk to Faramore. Subsequent content is locked. This was the previous thing. So maybe... Okay, yeah, I'll try that. Once I finish this current storyline, the closing ceremonies, then I'll try and see if I can replay that segment of the story. Maybe that'll work. Alright. You decide to return to the Frozen Pond to rest for the night, and leave White Ridge the next day. Boop. Teleport. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know, it's such a bummer. I don't think there's a better way the game could have done it. Like, it just... You know, it just crashed. Like, that's not what's gonna happen. It could have reverted to before and replayed part of the scene, but it was like, oh, you already saw half the scene. Let's just jump to the end of the scene. Oh well. Oh well. It is what it is. Are these people okay? I'm the only one who stands. The posture isn't quite right. What is happening? You can barely tell you apart from a real corpse. Oh, okay. So they had like a weird haunted house here before. I guess people are still acting as dead bodies. Bizarre. Ooh, I can talk to some people. Let's see. Lorson. We haven't even seen him in the story today. 2 more weeks left. Ask about his journey. Lorson, how did you end up working here? It's a long story. We have time. Alright, as you know, I've been traveling around since I left the Dark Forest. About 2 months ago, I set off from Savannah, and the capital of the Lightbearer Empire, for the famous Serene Lyceum. At the wariest, I boarded a At the Wayrest, I boarded a gorgeous carriage. It was sky blue, adorned with golden and silver drawings of white-tailed sparrows and sunflowers, and pulled by 4 robust brown horses. Everything was great, except I was supposed to take another carriage with only 2 horses. Huh? You mean... You took the wrong carriage? You only realized your mistake after getting it. Actually, it didn't hit me until 3 days later. What a journey. But that still doesn't explain why you're working here. You see, I could only afford the trip to the Serene Lyceum. My plan was to perform at a tavern to support myself once I got there. But White Ridge is much farther than the Lyceum. I couldn't pay for the carriage, let alone food and lodging. Luckily, I ran into the generous and kind-hearted Madame Gerda. She covered my fare and asked if I'd be willing to work at her inn, as she needed help preparing for the upcoming festival. Anyway, fate has brought us together again, my friends. Weird. Alright, I'm outie. I gotta talk to them, but apparently I've already seen those scenes. You haven't, but I have, so get wrecked, I guess. The festival's fun, isn't it?
Oh, our chosen one is back. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
It was amazing! But Madame Gerda, you didn't even come to the lighting ceremony.
Don't worry, I missed it too.
Sweetheart, I had to tidy up at the end, you know? Now that the festival's over, all those spooky decorations need to come down. We're expecting a lot of tourists for the hot spring tomorrow.
Oh no, my lovely Gerda, have you forgotten about me? You didn't even say my name. I've been darting around the inn all day, so much so that my poor ears are about to flop right off.
Stop whining! I paid you, and I promised you a free hot spring bath, didn't I?
Oh, just picturing it. Soaking in that hot spring, snow all around, sipping on some cold drinks. Ah, I can already feel the warmth melting my bones. I could dive in right this second. But hey, what's the plan now for you guys? Now that the festival's wrapped up, what grand adventures next?
We're planning to head back to Hollowstone tomorrow morning.
What, already? Come on, why not hang out a few more days? The food's fantastic, the views are even better. It'd be a shame to leave before soaking it all in.
Chippy wants to stay too, but we've been all over, from the Ashen Waste to Rustport, and now here at White Ridge. We haven't had a proper rest in ages, and the Magister's memory...
That's the thing I was talking about. Not like it could get worse.
Chippy didn't mean that. Anyway, you really could use a good rest.
What about you, Lorson? Planning to stick around?
Oh, me? I'm stuck here for another 2 weeks, thanks to my deal with Madame Gerda. Gotta finish my work before I hit the road next month. Seems like destiny's making us part ways again. But don't worry, I'll go with you to Cedartown tomorrow. We'll find a nice carriage to take you back from there.
Dearies, your rooms are all set up. Go on and get some rest. If you're feeling super worn out, hit the hot spring first. Let all that tension melt away, and drift right into that cozy bed.
That sounds amazing! Chippy's already dreaming of that soft, snuggly bed.
Okay. Oh. After a peaceful night's rest in a cozy guest room, a new day begins. We did it! At the closing ceremony of the Snow Spire Festival, as the chosen one, you presented a 7-petaled sapphirine blossom to the hero sculptor and lit an eternal fire to end the event. It was eternal? Oh no. Chippy slept like a log. Amazing. Let's head out. Lorson's probably waiting for us. Alright, let's try this thing that I said before. So we pop in here, we go to recap. It should now let us go all the way down, I would think. Closing ceremonies, looking, talk to people, talk to the ruins, another ruin, search for the flowers, defeat the spirits, follow the spirits, bury the swords, go to the ceremony site, offer your flower.
Let's welcome the Chosen One to light the eternal flame for the sculpture.
That's me.
Yay!
I'm glad I can read these. I didn't know I could. They didn't know I could do this. I don't know what the plan was if I wasn't a mage. Wait, where's the fire? That's definitely Volca, right? It's gotta be. Wait, what am I lighting? What was the plan? Yeah, wait a minute. What was the plan if I wasn't a mage? That was kind of awesome. I like Volca a lot. She's a cool addition to this squad. I'd run her on my team.
Oh.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be Volca. That's cool. That's fun. Cool. Alright, yeah, nice. Alright. That's what we missed. Alright, I might just call it there. I feel like I've already streamed for kind of a little bit longer than expected, so... As much as that wasn't fishing, that was kind of a cool thing to end... Oh. Cutscene? I thought they were gonna clean up this mess. That means something might have actually happened. Wait, why is it so messy here again? Isn't the festival over? Huh? What's Lorson doing over there? Oh, well, now I'm curious. If I go over here, is Lorson gonna have dialogue? Because that's gonna be pretty funny. Yeah, that's silly. Okay, cool. Familiar body. Oh.
Lorson, are you trying to act like an undead and scare us again? Chippy's not dumb enough to fall for that a second time.
Ah, you got me. Looks like I won't convince Gerda to reward me after all. What a bummer.
Wait a sec. Didn't the festival end already? Why would Madame Gerda still reward you?
Well, okay. That's the spookiest thing I've heard all day. Chippy, I'm seriously impressed. I didn't know you had such a flair for scary stories.
Huh? Lorson, what are you talking about? Weren't you supposed to come send us off in Cedar Town?
Send you off? You're leaving already? Oh dear. I've heard it's a nightmare trying to grab a carriage with all these festival guests around. Why not hang out a bit longer?
Are you pretending to be clueless again?
Oh, my dear guest, don't mind him. This is just a part of the ghostly getaway experience. A little game to set the mood, you know? Festivals are always better with a bit of a thrill, right? And I assume you're here for the ghostly getaway. Oh, where are my manners? I'm Gerda, the innkeeper here. Follow me, sweetheart. The real fun is coming up.
Madame Gerda, don't you recognize us?
Sweetheart, I may forget a bunch of faces, but yours... Impossible! I mean, how many folks have hamster familiars like you do?
But isn't the festival over? I remember you and Lorson didn't even go to the lighting ceremony because you were busy cleaning up.
By Miss Sarti, Hammy, how long did it take you to come up with this spooky tale? I admit it's pretty scary.
It really is! Lorson, you should have brought them to me sooner. If I'd known, this year's ghostly getaway would have been even scarier. And way more fun!
Magister, what's going on?
I'm a little bummed at this, just because, like, I enjoyed all the conversations that we've had with these characters prior, and if, like, even if we end up, like, getting to a thing where, like, oh, some kind of time loop thing, or, like, some kind of, like, unless this is a dream, right? This is implying some kind of time loop. But, like, once we get out of the time loop, we're not going to get those conversations back, probably, right? Aw. Gerda's cool. Isn't the festival over? Did they forget everything? Could this be a prank? Did they forget everything? No.
How could they have forgotten everything overnight? That's some serious magic.
It's odd, though. They only seem to have forgotten that the festival ended. Everything else is normal.
Chippy has no idea. Magister, maybe we should check out the ghostly getaway to see if anything's weird there.
I agree. Let's sneak around quietly. Remember last time? There was a real Graveborn lurking around.
Yeah, that tall, skinny one with the 2 swords.
That's Igor.
Chippy remembers he wasn't dangerous, but it's definitely worth checking out.
Right. Today, we'll conduct a thorough investigation. Maybe whatever happened is connected to that Graveborn.
Huh. Well, I gotta keep going now.
Everyone participating in the ghostly getaway! This way, please!
Oh, yes. It's in the basement, right?
You're correct, sweetheart. Here's the rule book. If everything checks out, you can head inside and start the fun. First one to escape wins a pedal.
Okay. So, we already did this earlier. Obviously, I didn't record that part, but the journal's still here, but this time, no one spoke or knocked on the door. The door didn't slam like last time either. So this is like a whole like weird escape room thing.
Wait! This is totally different from before.
All the doors are already open. And it looks like we don't even have to solve any puzzles this time.
This feels unfinished.
What a letdown! Did they forget to reset the escape room after the festival?
Why is this a letdown? We already did it. We don't want to do it again.
Graveborn hasn't shown up either.
This is so strange. Let's keep looking around.
So I could go into these rooms. I don't see any reason to. Does that say something? I don't know. Even the fake doors disappeared. Maybe we can directly find the key near the hallway painting this time. Wait, we actually got the key. Oh, crap, I tapped through. We didn't even run into anyone this time. I like the idea of having the dialogue during the actual moving around the map in the game, but like, it's so easy to just miss and it's gone forever. Okay.
Magister, this ghostly getaway feels way too simple. It's like
an unfinished product.
Yeah, and we didn't even catch sight of that Graveborn or find any clues about him.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe we aren't stuck in a time loop. We're like in a illusion, right? We're in like a facsimile of the world, and so that's why it's unfinished. That's the idea. And that would mean that we've preserved the actual conversations we previously had with these characters. It means that the conversations we have since then will be fake, and they will never have happened, so we still lose those ones if that's something interesting, but nothing interesting has happened in that conversation yet anyway, so whatever.
Congratulations on being the first participants to find the exit! According to the rules... Where did I put that pedal? By the way, which undead impressed you the most? Who was the most realistic? I'll make sure to reward them. Maybe I'll give them an extra month. No, 3 months of bonus pay.
3 months bonus pay? If I'd known, I would have dressed up as an undead myself.
I wasn't scared at all. I was so scared by everyone. Don't you feel something's off? Don't you feel something's off?
What do you mean, sweetheart? Was the escape room not thrilling enough for you?
I just said it was everyone. That'd be funny.
Madam Gerda, do you really not know the festival's already ended? The Magister personally lit the eternal flame in the ice sculpture. Chippy isn't lying.
You've got quite the knack for scaring people. If it were up to me, you'd be my top pick for the chosen one. Anyway, you're our first place winners. Once I locate that pedal, I'll get it to you. I have no idea how I could have misplaced it.
Even the way Madam Gerda speaks is almost identical to last time. This doesn't feel like an act.
It's all so bizarre. I'm starting to wonder if I'm dreaming.
So, did everyone have fun? Festival rerun.
Judging by your pale faces, you must have been super spooked by the ghostly getaway. This year's room was my brainchild. How was it? Pretty impressive, right? I snagged the idea from an old horror story that's been told for ages in Cedartown.
Huh. He didn't say that the last time.
Faramore isn't here either. The undead didn't show up either. I say Faramore isn't here either. That's the big wolf, undead hunter guy.
Right! The Graveborn didn't pop out at us, so there's no reason for him to be here.
Faramore. I think I've heard that name somewhere. What's with you all today? Since this morning, you've been saying some odd stuff. Got something on your mind? You should be making the most of the festival while it lasts. Go have some fun.
Ugh! Chippy envies how clueless you are.
Chippy just wants to be dumb.
Larson, are you sticking around? Aren't you planning to keep traveling?
With such a fascinating festival, I'm not ready to bail just yet. Attending this festival is a journey of its own. It's a whole different ballgame compared to festivals in the forest. Plus, according to my agreement with the lovely Madam Gerda, I'm stuck here working for another 2 weeks. Aren't you all heading to Cedartown to check out the other activities?
We probably should. I wonder if they're celebrating the festival over there again.
Magister, let's head to Cedartown and see what's happening there.
I'm way more interested in this, like, storyline than the last season. I'm like, ooh, it's intriguing. What's going on? As opposed to just like, yeah, they're fighting each other. There's two people are fighting. Ooh, new dialogue at the table though. Faramore. Sapphirine blossoms are beautiful, but have no medicinal value. Ask about flowers and herbs. Evening chrysanthemums, aroma grass, orange blossoms, and bellflower seeds. Mr. Faramore, what are you counting? These are some plants I found in the field. They have excellent medicinal properties. Evening chrysanthemums can be used to make an ointment for wounds. Orange blossoms can be used to make tea, and the scent from ground bellflower seeds can repel insects. I had no idea they had so many uses. What does aroma grass do? Well, it can be used to make fragrances. You can tell from its name. It's so boring. It can be used to make fragrances. The Magister's right. That's how they would do it if they were voicing it. Many use it to make incense or sachets. What do you use it for? But you don't use fragrances. You're right about that. The scent's a bit too overwhelming for me when it's fully released. But it has other uses. With 3 pieces of aroma grass, a handful of black beans, and a bit of oil, it can make a balm that leaves hair smooth and silky. So that's your hair care routine? No wonder your braids look so neat and your hair feels so soft. Managing my appearance is a form of respect toward others. Word. Hammy said word. Word. I enjoy being around clean and tidy people, like the Magister and Mr. Faramore. Oh, Hammy. Hammy's so cute. May we have some of that balm? Chippy and I would like to use it for our fur, too. That's awesome. Achoo! Chippy, is your pollen allergy acting up again? Why didn't you take the medicine I made for you last time? Chippy did, but achoo! I just can't stop sneezing. Why doesn't the medicine work? Let me take a look. Silly Chippy, the pollen's not the culprit here. There's a beetle crawling on your nose. Okay, sure. Why not? Ooh, is there just general dialogue with Girdle? The festival's fun, isn't it? Oh, I guess not. We don't have anything to say to Girdle. Cool. Howdy. Alright. Let's just teleport over. I'm invested now. The festival decorations are still here. Let's go take a look at where we made the snowmen. Are our snowmen here? I don't know which ones we made.
Has the festival not ended yet?
It seems different from yesterday. The snowmen we made are gone, and now there are more of them?
Oh yeah! Chippy wonders where that kid who built the snowman with us went. What should we do, Magister? Should we build another snowman?
Interesting. So yeah, as far as like the game structure is concerned, they need the festival to stay up, right? Because like it's just during the season, the festival's always on visually. I guess they could have it be like client side, it's either there or not there. I guess that would be, you could do that, but they probably wouldn't want to anyway. So if they're saying the festival's over, they need it to continue. I mean, they could have just had it be continuing. We're gonna continue to celebrate all month, but let's just leaving the decorations up. Like that would be easy enough for them to do. There's no need. I don't want to.
Hey, I finally found you! Where did you go? You promised to join me in the festivities. Come on, let's make a snowman. I want one that's all big and cute. Your Highness, isn't the festival over?
What are you talking about?
The festival has just begun. How can it be over? And if you ask me, with the festival being so much fun and being with you all together, I hope it never ends.
Gotcha. It's one of those stories. Right. Right. She said I wished it could go on all month. Okay.
Enough talking. Let's not waste any more time. I finally got the chance to leave the castle. Oh, let's head over there. Ah! Wait for us!
This time, we're going to build the biggest snowman ever. This time. Does she know? Does she know? Would you like to build a snowman? I guess I can just do it. I don't need to talk to them. I don't really feel like doing this minigame again, but whatever. We did it. After compiling some snow, forming the body and adding some slight stuff, it's a snowman now. Okay, great. Do we still have the painting? That's the real question. That's the first thing we should have checked. Repeat. Would you like to build a snowman?
Is this your snowman? Impressive. Actually, it's the best one I've seen today. Here, you've earned a real pedal. Oh, you already have a pedal. Guess I gave one to you already. Ah, my memory's slipping these days.
It's so weird. Why does everyone think the festival's just begun? It is strange. Let's go to the ball area and take a look. Yeah, so physical things have still happened. We still have all 7 of our pedals. But, and presumably we still have that. Yeah, let's teleport wherever it is. Huh. Nothing seems too different here than yesterday. I have put up some decorations here. Oh, should I get dressed with the ball? No, we're here to investigate.
Everyone, we need to work faster. The festival has started already, and we still need to finish setting up. We can't afford to make any mistakes at the ball.
Excuse me, has the ball not started yet?
Oh, yes. The masquerade ball won't begin until all the other activities are finished. I can tell you're anxious for it to begin. Between me and you, I can't wait either. I really want to know which guest Her Highness will choose to dance with first.
The whole place hasn't been set up yet.
It's similar to the Hot Springs Inn.
Magister, the festival did end, didn't it?
It did end, ...
They were so serious that Chippy thought the festival really didn't end yet.
Yeah, the fact that all 3 of us remember is kind of says something. And then again, the entire town also remembers it their way, so whatever. The whole thing reeks of weirdness. Let's find a quiet place to talk about this. I guess up here.
This is beyond bizarre.
That's so funny.
I need to sort out my thoughts. Okay, the biggest problem is that everyone, except for us, thinks the festival isn't over. Wait, no! They don't even realize there was a festival yesterday!
Yeah, in their minds, the festival has just begun. They're doing and saying the same things as yesterday.
It's like a time loop. The situation is slightly different. See it reading off. Okay, so let's do all of them. It's like a time loop.
That's it! They're just repeating what they did during the festival. But when something changed, those people reacted differently. They didn't repeat everything exactly the same.
The situation is slightly different.
Yes, those people are still free to react differently to different situations. Also, the petals they gave to us before did not reappear. It's so strange that the objects aren't duplicated, but people are repeating all the things they've done.
What else have we found?
Chippy has discovered that there are fewer people at today's festival than last time.
Oh, so maybe it's only the locals, not the people visiting or something? I mean, except for Lorison, I guess. Never mind, that doesn't work. The Graveborn have disappeared. Fewer people at the festival. The Graveborn have disappeared.
Oh yes! The Graveborn and the Ghostly Getaway and the Ball are gone. And even Mr. Faramore, who was chasing them, is nowhere to be seen.
That one is weird, because Faramore said he was going to stick around for a while to investigate some stuff. So it's not like he left and then was not part of the time loop. Fewer people at the festival.
Yeah, that little kid we built the snowman with ran off somewhere. And the town also seemed to be less crowded than before.
Something has gone wrong here.
This is really scary. Everyone is stuck in a time loop, and some people have disappeared. Magister, do you think this all has to do with those strange Graveborn? Everything related to the Graveborn disappeared from the festival. It's almost as if it's on purpose. There's also that rumor about the undead serving the Hypogeans.
Chippy remembers that during the lighting ceremony, Her Highness said that there were a lot of undead at the ancient battlefield at the back of the mountain.
Perhaps the Graveborn did this. Too early to tell. Sure, I might as well point fingers at somebody. Like, at least it furthers an investigation instead of going, oh, perhaps the Graveborn did this.
Yes, Chippy was thinking the same thing. They tried to ruin the festival during the Ghostly Getaway and also the ball.
But we can't jump to any conclusions just yet. There's no conclusive evidence.
Right. I didn't say that because I thought that was true. I said that because I'd like to talk to the Graveborn about what's going on.
Where can we find more information? Oh, we haven't gone back to the place where the ice sculpture and lighting ceremony was. Let's go take a look, Magister. Maybe we'll find more clues.
That makes sense.
Hopefully we'll find more information at where the lighting ceremony was held.
Boop. Boop. Just hitting the go further the quest button and it happens. I'm okay with it. It's covered up.
Magister, look! The ice sculpture hasn't been unveiled yet. Chippy clearly remembers that you lit it up yesterday.
Lit it up? We've indeed entered a time loop. The lighting ceremony hasn't been held. So okay. I don't know. I'm unsure if it is like a true loop or not, or if it's like a weird simulacrum. We've indeed entered a time loop. So funny just like saying that.
How is such a thing possible? And how come it didn't affect us?
You know what I mean, right? Like, time loop as a phrase exists in our modern parlance because it is like a trope in media. And so, like, without that trope in media, would you use the phrase time loop to describe the situation? I don't know. But, like, we might as well describe it that way, because we have those words in the modern parlance, even if they wouldn't in the context of the story. I don't know. We need to find out.
Magister, who do you think is going to light the ice sculpture this time? Could it be that it won't be lit at all?
Chippy just remembered something. The princess said the ice sculpture deters the undead and protects the people. Also, the festival is celebrated to honor the heroes who died in the First Divine War. If the festival doesn't end, then the ice sculpture won't be lit. Who benefits from this? The Graveborn, that's who! It has to be them! Because Chippy can't think of anyone else.
Can't think of anyone else, must be them.
From everything that we've observed, the biggest difference between this festival and the last one is that the Graveborn haven't appeared. Maybe they are related to the strange situation here.
You're suggesting that they showed up to set up this time loop and then they left because they don't need to anymore, it's already set up. Let's go find them and ask.
Her Highness said that the undead roam on the opposite side of the mountain. Maybe the Graveborn that were at the festival returned to where they came from.
It's worth checking out.
I want to meet Valka in world. I only have her via gacha.
All right, let's find a path that will lead us there.
Well, there's no path down here. Let's look over there.
Boop. Mind Jeff.
How do we cross the mountain? Do we have to climb down or something?
From what we've seen, I think the mine under the cliff leads to the ancient battlefield. We should head out from there.
So, all we have to do now is find the entrance to the mine. Chippy hopes this mine won't collapse. Ow! Why did you just pinch me, Hammy?
Don't go barring trouble. But ask around and see if anyone knows where the entrance is.
Don't go borrowing trouble. Wait, I've never gone up there. Magister, it's so quiet here. Let's go back and attend the festival first. Interesting. Weird. Alright. Zone to go into. Where am I?
Hey, do you know where this is? I somehow got lost walking around here.
Go that way. Have you seen the lighting ceremony?
The lighting ceremony? Isn't that held at the end of the festival? Forget about the lighting ceremony. Just tell me which way is Cedar Town. I should still be able to make it back in time to attend a couple of activities before the end.
Go that way.
This darn road is to blame. Even if I go back now, I'll miss the opening ceremony. This really grinds my gears. I finally take some time off, and then this happens. I don't know if I'll get the chance to come back again next year.
By the way, when you were lost in the mountains, did you see a mine?
Mine? I didn't pay much attention. Oh, but I did see a few dwarves with tools from afar. If you all keep going that way, there may be a mine. Anyway, thank you for the directions. I should get going. I want to be back in time for the ball. Farewell.
Be careful on the road. Don't get lost again.
Oop. Ah, I see. It's the direction I was going in. And they're like, no, you can't do that, because the story hasn't told you to go do that yet. Look, Magister, there are dwarves over here. Let's ask them for directions. There were dwarves at the festival, too. I don't really know how dwarves, like, fit into the society of the game world. Like, we just, like, haven't really seen them much. This icy hole is gonna freeze me to death. That's a sentence.
Hey, you youngsters. What are you doing running around here?
Hello, sir. How do we get to the battlefield? Hello, sir.
Oh, you're a polite young lady. Tell me what you need.
Not a lady. How do we get to the battlefield? Is that what we need? Okay.
What's the point of going over there? It's wet, it's creepy, and the ruins are flooded. It's deep enough to paddle a boat through. Forget it. I know you youngsters love adventure. Even if I nag, you all won't listen. You can go through this mine and head east. There's an exit that leads to the other side. It's pretty big on the inside, by the way. Just keep going east, and don't take any forks in the road. You got all of that?
Go in the mine and head east. Thank you so much. Are there any other routes we should know of?
No one dares go to the other side of the mountain. Trust me, there's only one path. If it weren't for this mine, this path wouldn't even be here.
Okay. It's festival time in Cedar Town again, but everything related to the undead is not happening. You suspect that this time loop has something to do with the undead. Well, what's over here first? Map. We got a puzzle. One of these puzzles that they like to, like, convince us are interesting. I think they're fine. I don't want to do them on screen. Who is this? Nobody. Weird. Okay. Ah, okay, I'm stuck on the right. Alright. Let's check it out. What if I just talk to you normal, actually? Gotcha. Alright. Hero of Legend. That's the new quest. That's gonna be Volca. I'm so excited to see Volca, actually. Wasn't mine. He was actively mining. That's strange. Why are they still worrying about the ice sculpture? They might be in a time loop too.
I'm exhausted. I should have invented an ice mining machine.
Good idea.
Of course it is. We're experts at solving problems with our inventions. With the blueprint ready, I just need to make it a reality.
Then get on with it.
You mean right now? My whole body is sore from all the mining today. I'll start tomorrow. The design's all in my head already.
Aren't dwarves good inventors?
Hey, that's a stereotype. But the idea of making an ice mining machine did cross my mind before. What I have is more than just an idea. It's a detailed practical design.
What are you waiting for?
I'll rest first. I'm totally wiped out from today's work.
Okay. I do love fishing in caves. That's such a fun thing. I want to make a fishing game. I really do. It's just like a cool environment to explore with different like biomes and stuff, with different kinds of fish. Yeah. So that's probably where that's an exit to the mine. That's cool. I'm just exploring now. I should just be proceeding with the story, but like I just love exploring. Another little puzzle over here. Got some ice. You know what ice means? Ice means water. Water means fishing. Maybe. No fishing? At one time I designed a series of like video game backgrounds, like really simple backgrounds, with the intent of them being like either part of or inspiration for a fishing game that I wanted to design. And yeah, it was super fun to just like have all these different zones to fish in and like design a background, design a environment around the idea of like where are you fishing in this environment. So some had like a series of little pools, and some of them had like one big pond, and some of them had a stream.
30 blocks or more. It's over. The deadline's up. I guess I have to stay up late again. There's so much work left to do.
I like design. Hero of Legend.
Excuse me. If we leave from the exit there, it'll lead us to the ancient battlefield, right?
I don't know if I can finish everything. What? Did you just say something?
Oh, are you all busy making an ice sculpture? Is it for the festival?
Isn't it obvious? The lighting ceremony is tomorrow, and the sculpture isn't even half finished. What? Stop bothering me. I still have so much work to do.
But we saw the sculpture. It wasn't unveiled, but it was there. Like, it's not like they could have that just hanging up over nothing. What?
Well, we just asked if we'd find the ancient battlefield if we go through that exit over there.
Yeah. Hey! What are you brats trying to go there for? You'll get eaten by the undead if you aren't careful. None of us have time to go save you.
There are undead in these parts? Is it dangerous there? There are undead in these parts?
Well, yeah, of course. There are some flooded ruins in that direction. Word is that a bunch of undead are roaming around over there. Listen here before you run off. Life is worth living. Keep that sense of adventure in check. If danger finds you out there, don't come crying to me. How did I end up talking to you for so long? I gotta get back to work. Tonight's gonna be a long night.
The other side of the mountain sounds dangerous. We're already here. Let's just take a quick look.
So, I wonder if there's a separate... No, it's the way that I went already. Okay. Yeah, it's down here.
These ice crystals are so beautiful. They are more colorful and clear than the ones I've seen before. It's beautiful, but it's so cold here. Achoo! I hope the miners don't catch a cold.
Well, I'm here to distract. Thank you. Random objects that turn into numbers. Alright. Oh, a Hyper Fiend is blocking the way. I don't know if that's a real thing in the world, or I think it's just a game abstraction. Because, like, I remember one time it was like, you gotta go to the festival, and there was a Hyper Fiend in the way. It's like, clearly, we weren't, like, it's not like it was like, oh, we can't get to the festival grounds because there's a Hyper Fiend. Like, no, it's just a gating mechanic. It's like, you have to be this strong to access this new area, so grind if you haven't done so. You know what I mean? Like, it's really just it's a level gate. Alright, cool. Yeah. Da-da-da-da! New area unlocked. Oh, actually, are we in... We are! Since we've gone across the mountain, we're in the next zone. The east wind turns into the west. Very cool. Well, I guess, maybe we're not yet, but we're going there. Now we are. Okay, gotcha. Cool. New zone.
Look, up ahead!
It's Volca.
Hey, isn't that the mysterious woman at the ball? She might know something.
Hey, Volca. We're already friends, but we're not technically friends, even though we're already friends. This is the problem with the whole gacha system. It's like, it's contextualized as like, you sending out invite letters to all your friends to have them join you, and it's like, I've never met you before in the world. What do you want?
Wait! Don't go! You were the one who scared the princess at the ball, weren't you?
You were also the one who took away the Greatborn who pretended to work at the ghostly getaway.
What do you want? Look, I have no interest in apologizing to that princess. As for Igor, I have already instructed him not to caper around in human settlements. Rest assured, he will do as he's told.
You're a Greatborn. You disrupted the festival. No, she didn't disrupt the festival. She showed up to be like, hey, Igor's being a silly. I gotta go take him back. And that's why they're not there, but they weren't part of the loop for some reason. Interesting. You're a Greatborn.
That is correct. And do not tell me you're trying to hunt me down like that silly wolf. Apologies, but I will not be captured without a fight. Listen well. The festival is over. I shall not visit the town again, and no one shall be left in fear. There is no cause for alarm.
The festival is over. Hey! You haven't been affected either!
You must be connected to that time loop in Cedar Town.
Jump into conclusions.
Wait, what are you talking about? Time loop?
Don't you know? Time is acting weird in Cedar Town.
The people in town are still celebrating the festival. They don't remember what happened in the past few days. Everything seems to have returned to the beginning of the festival. Also, the ice sculpture, which was lit the other night, now looks like it hasn't even been unveiled yet.
Although they're still mining ice to make it, but it seems to have already been made.
We're trying to get to the bottom of this mystery.
But how's that possible?
Also, did you get to see this ice sculpture, Volca? It was for you. Did you like it?
We found that you're the only one who's been unaffected. And all other Greatborn that appeared during the festival have disappeared.
You're our prime suspect. Who the heck are you? The dialogue options that you get as the player are so bad in this game. Who the heck are you?
You suspect that I caused the time loop?
No, I don't.
Who am I? If you must know.
You're Volca. You're the hero. Oh, we get that scene? Heck yeah.
Fine.
You burn away the... Yeah, of course you do. Yeah, it's Volca. She's so cool. How cool she is.
That ice sculpture!
You're the hero this festival was meant to honor!
hero.
Wait!
Oh, she's so cool.
Hey, Valka. Mystery woman. Do you require anything else? If not...
Wait! Are you really the hero that the festival was honoring?
What your eyes behold is what you see.
Aren't you the general who fought against that Hypogean? How did you become a Graveborn? What happened to you? Do the undead really have nothing to do with the time loop?
You call me a general, a hero, and one of the undead. I'm done being defined by these words. My name is Valka. Yes, 2,000 years ago, I fought in the Divine War against the Hypogeans. I was a knight once. I swore to protect the people with my life, and this oath was never broken, even in death. So hear me now. Although I have succumbed to becoming a Graveborn, this filthy, undead creature that humans despise, I would never do anything to harm the innocent. I am not a minion of the Hypogeans, and neither are any of the undead here.
But all the townsfolk in Cedar Town said that the undead are working for the Hypogeans.
Do you know the origins of the undead that linger here?
No, we don't. At least Chippy doesn't.
If you desire the truth, then come with me.
Dun dun dun. I don't want to explore it. Let us proceed by boat. It's the only way to reach the ruins of the ancient battlefield. Do I want to explore a bit? Honestly, I should probably just call it. I don't know. I probably should just call it. This is cool. I'm actually getting really into this. This is totally my jam. But also, like, you know, it's just gonna keep going. Ooh, boat. Wait, boat. Does that mean fish? This was once a fertile land. Now, forget it. Let the past be forever buried in the waters below. I hope there's fishing spots in this flooded ruin. Yes, there is. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, let's go. Oh, and they're all new area fish. Yes. Shriekjaw, normally silent, the fish disrupts its prey with a loud cry when it hunts. Aw, brand new fish. Brand new fish! Oh, I'm back in. I'm back in. When do you catch the crystals in here? I assume no, but I guess I don't actually know. Whoa! Rare fish ghost scale. This fish... Fishing level 12. Increased chance of catching rare fish. Nice. This fish is marked by a ghostly face pattern on its belly, which not only frightens off enemies, but also lets out a deep rumbling growl to confuse its prey. Sure. Oh, I'm so back in it. I'm so back in it. Ah! That's the normal version, not the rare version. Same text. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. You know what? I'll probably actually call this it. Like, yeah, there's more to the story, but like, whatever. You know? Like, you came into the story partway through. I think that you can end the story partway through as well. But at least we get the bookend with some fishing. Yeah, the rare version of the Shriekjaw. Normally silent fish, disrupts prey. Yep. You only get level for catching new fish. So, like, I'm just suddenly gaining a bunch of level. Increased precise pull range. Which one's precise pull? Oh, like what counts as a as a hit when I catch. So the bar should be a bit wider. Yeah, okay. Cool. The precise pull gives you bigger, like heavier weight fish. For some reason. Ooh, look at this guy! Grinfish! The fish seems to be both crying and smiling. Its mouth is wide open, lined with very sharp teeth. Oh, I'm so pleased. It just... The discovery. Fishing games should be exploration games, because the discovery, the seeing something new is where the true joy of fishing comes from. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Yeah, no, this is perfect. This is perfect end to this video, I think. I'll probably play this on my own. Yeah, I'm not gonna stream all of my AFK Journey together, I don't think. But the AFK Journey, that's the name of the game. Wait, what'd I catch? Wait, what'd I catch? There it is. Okay, cool. Grinfish. That is, I got the gold for the first time. That's why I still gained points, even though I've already caught this. It's the first catch of a gold version. But, yeah, like, the discovery. It's like, that's what makes the fishing game really cool. And so, playing through the end of that story to reach a new zone, to get to do some fish, the unique new fish that I haven't seen before for the first time, I think that's really fitting. That's really what this video needed to be about, and I'm super pleased that we got there. This is great. So I'm gonna call that it. Thank you for joining me on this weird little adventure. I tried to show off some fishing, and I did get to, but also we explored a bunch of story, and that's cool. I'm down. I'm down with the story time. Story time. Heck yeah. Alright. Well, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you next time on the Darcy Bits. I do want to see if I can figure out how to stream from a phone better. Like, I probably could not emulate, but like, capture the phone and bring it to the computer and then have OBS add additional overlay to it. But it would be nice if I could just stream from the phone with some additional stuff added in, like, between the phone and the Twitch via Twitch or something instead of needing to go through a computer. That would be lovely. But either way, have a good night, and I'll see you next time.